Una Ballerina, the story of Lake Malice.
How's it going? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Alex Alicia, your host of the new rock show on Total Rock, and we're so excited to be back at Slam Dunk Festival 2025. Joining me right now is the incredible Alicia and Blake of Lake Malice.
Hello.
Woo! You've just played earlier today, and you played Slam Dunk South yesterday. Sum up for me how you are feeling right now, apart from pretty manic.
How are we feeling right now, Alicia?
I feel incredible. It's been an absolutely kind of ticking that box off experience, and just in disbelief.
Yeah.
You're feeling incredible. I'm feeling incredible. I don't think I've processed it.
Okay.
I think I need a week. Can you ask me again next week?
Sure, I'll hit you up on socials.
I know it was good. I know it was good though.
Yeah. No, it is. It's always a nice vibe when you come and play a festival. But I just want to ask you both, and since you're here as well with us, Alicia, it'd be really nice to ask. You're from Italy, aren't you? And you guys both met when you went over to Brighton. What was it about the Brighton music scene and then meeting Blake that kind of kept you with us really here in the UK and starting up Lake Malice?
So we haven't actually met in Brighton. We met on Facebook, on a Facebook group for Brighton people. He lived in Hastings and I lived in Brighton, so we met online and.
So close.
But I do think the scene in Brighton is fantastic. It's just a very creative space and a bit of a liberal bubble as well. So it helps just blossom, it makes you feel like yourself, like you can be yourself. Oh god,
Yeah.
without being judged and stuff. So I think that helps a lot with how you develop as an artist, for sure.
Yeah, because there's a lot of creative freedom as well in there, being in a place like Brighton. I can imagine, for musicians, it's like one of the places in the UK to be. Congratulations as well on Scatterbrain, because it's incredible. I've been playing it on the New Rock show. And you've been in the studio as well, haven't you, prior to this? What's going on? What can you tease?
We've been in the studio with a gentleman called Carl Baum. Some people may know of him for producing Sleep Token.
Yeah.
And loads of really other cool bands like Sleeps and Bullet for Valentine. So we've been working with Carl for a while because he was just kind of a fan of the band. So we were really eager to see how Malice could sound in Carl's hands, I think.
Yeah.
And we've been able to record some drums of him, and that's kind of a big thing for us because we've never actually had real drums on our records before.
Wow.
It's always been programmed.
Oh
so
my gosh.
this time we've got a real performer playing, and it definitely adds I think it adds an extra dimension to the music. I've not heard any of the mixes yet,
Right.
so I don't know how it could be terrible. The album could be terrible. No, it's gonna. If you've listened to Carl's recent work, it's probably going to be pretty amazing.
It's going to sound big. It's going to be great.
So we are recording an album. We've kind of, like I say, drums are done. We are kind of finishing touches, really, I would say, and then we kind of don't really have any sort of release date to share, but it's going to be soon. We've got some really exciting stuff planned around that. But annoyingly, I can't actually talk about any of that stuff right now.
That's
so
okay.
we just have to have another chat, I guess, won't we?
We will. But that's a nice little tease. I love that. I've got to ask you though, when you are writing and doing that whole process, how do you know when a song or an album is done, it's ready, and you're ready to put it out there?
When you run out of time. When you run out of time.
Right, Blake? That's a great question. When is a song done, Blake?
When you run out of time.
because he likes changing them all the time until the last minute. And I'm like, this is the new version. Demo number 19.
999.1.
It's true. I do have a tendency to rewrite stuff, but I don't know. I think it definitely winds Alice up, but I think it's this is part of the process.
Yeah, of course.
I think that I've been saying this a lot for some reason. This word iteration. We tend to iterate the songs because when you demo something, it's a proof of concept in a way, and you start to understand what the vision of the song is, and you start to figure out what elements of it are actually good, what elements of it maybe aren't working, and you kind of refine it. And I'm very much into that, whereas Alicia is very much into the demo is perfect, can we release this right now?
And I'm like, you're so excited, I can imagine.
No.
Yeah, there is a lot of waiting around when you're in a band, isn't there, with that process? But I can imagine once you've done it and you are ready to put it out, it's exciting, it's scary, it's all the emotions. But I'm loving your stuff so far, so I can't wait to hear more from you.
Thank you so much.
It's going to be really, really exciting. And what about live show-wise then after Slam Dunk? What's going on? Have you got...
Oh yeah, it's
got
busy.
stuff to tell us?
Busy summer, yeah. Luckily, like very busy summer. I'm very grateful. There's a few European festivals.
You can cut that as well if you like.
Not the Beleg Day, the Beleg Day at Slam Dunk.
We spend all interviews just trying to look like normal people, don't we? And sometimes the cracks show through. We're not. We're really not.
We got like Resurrection Festival in Spain.
Yes.
We've got Rock for People in Czech Republic, Wacken in Germany. Like honestly, it's an incredible summer. We can't wait. We've never been to any of these festivals before, so. Yeah, Italy as well, Dissonance Festival in Italy, then a few shows with Shikari in October, which is an incredible way to top it all off. So, yeah.
A lot's been happening for you as well, very early on, like coming from lockdown straight to now in 2025, like it feels like 2 minutes ago lockdown,
Yeah.
But you know, a lot's happened though, like Heavy Music Awards and oh my gosh, like your band has just really like, it's taken off and it's amazing. So I just want to say congratulations to you and I can't wait to see where you go next, genuinely, because you're doing so well, you really are.
Crossed.
And on a couple of random notes, if you had an autobiography out, what do you think the title of your autobiography would be?
I've got nothing going on in my brain right now. No brain activity, just silence.
We will probably call it.
That's the name. That's the name.
We call it cappuccina ballerina, wouldn't we? Because we're into Italian brain rot a lot, and I'm Italian. So a nice cappuccina ballerina. It's beautiful. Story of Lake Malice.
I love that.
Yeah. Cappuccina ballerina, the story of Lake Malice. Love the sound of it, yeah.
I love that. Well, also,
possibly the most unhinged answer we could have given.
Yeah.
I love. Have you got a message that you would like to give to your younger selves and one for your future selves?
I really like these kind of questions because, like, I don't know, it's for like I made so many mistakes, like, kind of trying to do music, you know, because like I mean we're not like young people, like I mean maybe some people might think we are, but like I feel like we're kind of like in our 30s, right? So. Feels like an older time to be doing the band thing, and I could have saved a lot of time by learning a few, not making a few key mistakes, such as relying on people who aren't like committed to music, letting those people hold you back, and realizing that your like success at doing something shouldn't be hindered upon someone else, and like I think if you want to be in music in some way or form, I don't think you should expect to be able to earn a living from doing like just that one thing that you really want to do, because the industry is so small. You have to diversify what you can do. So if you're a songwriter, but you maybe don't play an instrument, learn an instrument, and vice versa, or if you want to be involved in live shows, learn as much as you can about everything. Be a sponge, soak it all in, and just generally be a nice person. Be a decent human being. Don't bring an ego, because nobody wants to have anything. And no one wants people with egos around. Generally, the people like in the industry who like actually get to places, I find are like really nice, really super friendly. So yeah, just be a decent person, really.
Just be a good human being.
And be good at what you do.
And be passionate and soak it all in and enjoy. Thank you so much. Alicia, have you got anything that you want to add?
No?
Yeah, we're happy with that.
I agree with all that, yeah, for sure.
Well, thank you so much for chatting. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and I hope you get some lovely food really soon. Like Malice, everyone. Thank you so much.